7.3, number 53, says, analyze each equation, find its center, foci, vertices, and graph. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to do some completing the square, but only on the y's. So we'll just set the 4x squared over there. And we've got the y squared plus 4y. Fortunately, there's no number in front of the y squared that we have to factor out, right? Candace, you with us?
Yes.
So the next thing to do is to complete the square. So what's half of 4? 2. And what's 2 squared? 4. But what we add to one side, we have to add to the other side. So that gives us 4x squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 4. But we want a 1 on this side, so how do we get the 1 over there? Divide everything by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. And now we have our 1 over there. Okay? So what number squared is 1, or what's the square root of 1? Yeah, 1. So that's the b value, right? If you care about calling it b. I don't care. Okay, and then what's the square root of 4? 2. So the a value is technically 2. And so, alright, we are supposed to list the center. Where's the center? Great job. 0 because there's no other number here. -2 because that's the opposite of the +2 that's in the parentheses. Okay, at this point I'm going to start graphing it because I think that will help. So over 0 down 2, so there's the center. And then the x direction is 1, so I'm going to go 1 to the left and the right. The y direction is 2, so I'm going to go up 2 and down 2. There's the ellipse, so my graph is done. Now I just need to list where the vertices are located, but now that I have my graph, it's pretty easy to see where those vertices are. So where are the vertices? 0, 0, and 0, -4. Okay, the last thing we need to find is the foci. So remember that c is equal to the square root of a squared minus b squared, so in this case 4 minus 1. So c is a square root of 3 distance from the center. So we take, in order to list what the foci are, we take the center, which of course the center axis here, axis of symmetry, is 0, right? So this first number is always going to be 0. And then instead of -2, it's going to be up a distance of square root of 3 from -2 and down a distance of square root of 3 from -2. So we're going to go -2 plus square root of 3 for one of the points, and -2 minus square root of 3 for the other point. And I guess that wouldn't be called the axis of symmetry. That's called the major axis, right? Minor axis is going this way. So the major axis is a length of 4, minor axis is a length of 2. It didn't ask for all that detail, but it never hurts to go over it and just make sure. Okay, any last questions on that one?